I'm Daphne Goode in beautiful South Cowichan. You know, the Olympics is coming up pretty quickly, but you won't have to wait that long to see some really good competition right here in the Cowichan Valley. Welcome to Go Island. On today's show, we'll visit a practice for the Indoor Field Hockey Championships. We'll take a look at 2 Cowichan Valley wineries and organic food, and we'll learn more about soccer. All that and more on Go Island, Cowichan Valley.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
As is often the case, parents often become very, very involved in sports, the sports their kids play. That's the case with Brenda Lockhart, who was playing soccer as a youngster, but then when your own kids got involved in field hockey, along you came. So what's to love about this game, Brenda?
It's an exciting game. There's a social aspect for us older ladies. It's fast. We can travel. I have gone to Hawaii, Scotland. Next trip is to Germany with the Golden Oldies. To qualify, you have to be 35 or older, and I qualify. So it's a game for all ages. We have in the Ladies Outdoor League, we have 13-year-olds up to a lady that's 69 playing. And so it's a great sport.
69, that's phenomenal. So we can say it keeps people younger too, I think.
Well, I think so.
You're a good example of that as well, Brenda. So obviously the hand-eye coordination, I can see that. And I used to play outdoor and it was there too. What else does this sport teach young women, do you think?
A lot about teamwork, how to play by themselves, but also how to work as a team and to ultimate goal to win, obviously, but team sportsmanship is the best. And when you get older and you get out to the work environment, it's all about teamwork.
It certainly is, but they have a lot of fun too. I can tell there's lots of fun. So there is a more or less serious competition coming up. So let's talk about the tournament that's happening at the end of January.
We have U18 girls indoor tournament hosted here at the Island Savings Centre. And this year we have 7 teams. 2 are coming from Calgary, which is awesome, and 2 from Shawnigan Lake School and 1 from Victoria. And then we have 2 teams ourselves. So it should be good competition.
Practicing on this day are team members Jocelyn Buss, Kinsey Lowood, Hannah Murray, Sophia Murray, Maddy Smith, and Riley Smith. They will be playing at the Island Savings Centre in the January 25th, 26th tournament to be held in Duncan.
We have some really good experienced ladies playing in this tournament, and the more experienced, the less nerves are out there on the field. And they've been playing together for some time now, and as they progress, it's just going to be even better. And I think with their workmanship, working hard together, they can do well.
Now, what about the difference, Brenda, between indoor and outdoor field hockey? Can you give us a kind of an overview about that?
Obviously, you saw before in the shots on the field, we use a gym, smaller turf size, obviously. We have boards which are 4 inches tall, and we use those to rebound the ball off. So that adds a different dimension. Mm-hmm. If anybody plays pool, it's a great asset. Yeah. With indoor, we use a thinner stick, so we can't raise the ball. There's no hits, but it's fast. So 4 field players and a goalie. Okay. So it's opened up the field and has made it much more exciting. And but you have to be a lot more fit. For us older ladies, when it's league time, it's a little more running around, but we can do it.
Now, we have to thank Island Savings Centre because they provided time free of charge. Thank you to them for this today. And tell us about the details of the tournament. You're starting super early, so any good sports fan knows you have to get up early and be here on Saturday at about 7 o'clock.
Yes, our first game to be the 2 Cowichan teams playing each other at 7:15, I believe it is. With 7 teams in the tournament, we decided to do round robin, so we have to fit 21 games into 2 days. And Calgary has to catch their plane back Sunday night, so we have to finish fairly early. So it's going to be an early start and finish around 6 p.m. on the Saturday. We're hosting a tournament dinner for the players and coaches, and then start again Sunday morning until we're finished at 4.
So tell me about the junior registration.
The junior development program starts in April, but registration will be on the Saturday, January 25th, here at the Island Savings Centre. And so come register your child and have a look at the indoor tournament at the same time.
16-year-old Maddy Smith is with me, and watch out, you're going to be a powerhouse in the game that's coming up. The tournament last year, you were 3rd ranked, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So you took a medal home.
We did. We took bronze.
Awesome. So I know that you'd like to win this time. Is the competition pretty stiff, do you think?
I think it will be. There's 2 teams from Calgary, 2 teams from Shawnigan coming over, so it's going to be pretty exciting.
I bet. Tell me why you love indoor field hockey, Maddy.
Indoor is just a really fun and fast game. It's super competitive all the time, and we're always moving. Like, it's even faster than ice hockey sometimes.
I know that, and we've been watching you girls practice. It's pretty awesome. You look like you're a very tight team. Are there some of the girls you played with for many years?
Yeah, there's quite a few actually. Only a few are new to indoor this year. Most of them we've played since we were little, so it's pretty fun. We know each other really well.
How many practices to go before the big tournament?
Just a few, not very much. Not much time now. Yeah.
And obviously support is important from the community. Do you get a pretty good turnout?
We have a great turnout. Lots of parents come, and all the whole Cowichan Field Hockey Association, everyone comes to watch us. It's quite fun.
Awesome. Now, I remember quite a number of years ago when I used to play field hockey being really badly hurt. Have you got some injuries you're proud of?
Not really. Sometimes there's the odd concussion or black eye from the ball coming up, but we keep it pretty safe.
Good for you. Well, I'm wishing you all the best in the tournament. It's so exciting. All the very best to you.
Thank you.
The Cowichan Indoor Field Hockey Tournament is coming up on January 25th and 26th at the Island Savings Centre in Duncan. Check the website for details, cowichanfieldhockey.ca. Tickets will be available at the door. We're going to take a quick break right now, but when we come back, what does the word organic really mean? And what's the difference between organic and non-organic food? Well, a farmer and a Royal Roads professor will tell our Meg Cuthbert more about organic farming after the break. Soccer has grown at the Kerry Park fields, and there are plenty of activities filling the rest of the calendar at the Kerry Park Recreation Centre. To obtain an activity guide, go to the website cvrd.bc.ca. Program Assistant for South Cowichan Recreation is Darcy Cooleye.
Yeah, it started about 6 years ago. I was starting a little clinic in the spring, and I was approached by a gentleman named Brian Johnston. And he was interested in starting a league out here after collecting feedback from parents. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, 6 years ago we started up an actual league out here with the idea of making youth soccer more convenient for the parents of South Cowichan. Mm-hmm. Our league goes from U6 to U11, and at that point for U12, our kids go to CVSA in Duncan if they'd like to continue playing. We've started a soccer skills development clinic with a gentleman named Peter Wynn, and he coaches it, and it's a skill-based ball skill clinic, and then the kids break up and we do 3-on-3 games. Mm-hmm. As the small-sided games is probably the best way to build up skill.
Yeah.
So Peter does those, and then we have a friend of mine named Kevin James who's done goalkeeper clinics for us.
Right.
He does a fantastic job. And then in spring break, Brett Hislop with World Cup Soccer will be doing his spring break camp at Shawnigan Lake Community Center.
That's awesome to look forward to something for spring break for kids. That's the time when a lot of parents especially are looking for activities of that nature for kids. So, yeah. And World Cup Soccer, that kind of training and expertise, it must be fantastic to see the kids' reaction to that kind of a clinic.
Oh yeah, those camps are great. My son probably does, we do 3 of them out here that Brett puts on Shawnigan and Kerry Park, and my son signs up for all 3 every year. He loves it.
Great. Yeah. Let's talk about the facilities here. When I first came to the field at Kerry Park, I saw the ball diamonds, and I had no idea you run double duty. You do baseball and soccer in this area. Beautiful scenery out here. It's a great facility. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first came here. I didn't really know that the fields were here. And then we did that little program 6 years ago, and I just couldn't believe how nice the fields were.
Yeah.
Our maintenance man, Pat Doyle, does just a phenomenal job maintaining the fields, getting them ready for the kids. And like you say, it was busy during the ball season, but then during the winter it was quieter. So we were keen to find ways to get more usage, and the soccer program just fit in perfectly with that. So
yeah, you gotta love a guy that enjoys his job so much. I met Patrick out on the field. He was saying, I'm just starting to top dress with the sand and putting on the fertilizers, so we're gonna green up those fields really nicely. And I can picture later this season, it's gonna be pretty busy out there.
Oh yeah, and he'll be ready for it.
Let's talk about Kerry Park adult programs. Just a few of the ideas for drop-in that are happening here. Darcy, give us an idea?
Yeah, there's we do many fitness programs. So there's everything from yoga to boot camp to Twilight Fitness, which you can register for or drop in. And then we also do some women's soccer, women's indoor soccer, men's indoor soccer. And then once the ice comes out, we get into pickleball season, which is very popular. So,
cool.
we try to offer programs throughout the year that people can drop in. Yeah.
You got ball hockey starting in April, is it?
That's correct, yes.
And it sounds like a pretty popular program. Has it grown a lot?
It has, yeah. We started it 2 or 3 years ago, and we basically start it the week after soccer. And one thing I like about it is we get a lot of hockey kids, like ice hockey kids that play, but it also gives kids that don't play ice hockey and can't necessarily skate well a chance to get in the arena and get the hockey experience.
Yeah, right. And there's games. There's lots of banners around here for the Islanders.
Yeah.
So games coming up and lots of things to enjoy here.
Lots of things to enjoy, lots of skating programs and all that sort of stuff as well.
Kerry Park players have been assisted by numerous businesses in the South Cowichan area, showing terrific support from the community.
We're up to 24 sponsors with our league, and there's a fee for new sponsors, slightly more expensive, and then once you're in, each annual fee, if you want to continue on, is a bit lower. So it's $300 to buy in and then $200 to continue on. And we're up to 24 sponsors, and it's just tremendous the support this program has received from the business community.
You've got a 9-year-old, and I know you're very engaged with a lot of the youth that come in here. For parents who've never really considered putting their kids in sports, maybe they've had piano lessons or something, and that's also wonderful. What do you think sports gives to kids?
I think sports, the main thing is that, it promotes physical fitness and keeps the kids active, burns off energy. But it's important to get them into team dynamics, I think, because once you learn through sports at a young age how to succeed on a team, how to fit in, I think that really applies to your life as you get older and go into businesses and all that sort of stuff. So I'd say physical fitness and team dynamics, and then also just learning skills with the sports, I think, is very important with coordination and all that stuff.
Soccer camps are coming up, with spring break camp running from March 17th to the 21st at the Shawnigan Lake Community Centre. The camps are designed for those ages 6 to 12 years old. To register for spring break soccer camp, call Kerry Park at 250-743-5922 or the Shawnigan Lake Community Centre at 250-743-1433. For further information about all other recreation activities, go to cvrd.bc.ca. We're going to take a little break right now, but when we come back, the people at Cherry Point Estate Wines believe that when you connect yourself to the land, there are no bad wines. Meg Cuthbert will tell us more after the break. Thanks for that story, Meg. You learn something new almost anytime you visit a Cowichan Valley winery. Well, that's our show for this week. Be sure and let us know if you have any story ideas. You can use Facebook or Twitter or email us. And we're always interested in hearing about your story ideas. We hope to see you next time. Don't forget, the Cowichan Valley edition of Go Island is seen every Tuesday and Thursday evening and Wednesday and Friday in the daytime. See you next time.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.